So far so good. Access is pretty straightforward. There's like an old track for I think there's some farmland on the, what call it, an island, but the limb that hangs off into the sea, there's some sheep, I think, from the looks of things. So there's an old track that I'm using. I've seen a few people with mountain bikes. I think there's a few mountain bikers that give it a go around here or whatever, but yeah, so far so good. I haven't got anything else to tell you. Oh. We're getting there. We are getting there. Whew. Oh my god, it's stunning. You don't know how much of a relief that is to experience this. After last night. Woo! There's another beach the other side which was looking out more to the sea, but that in itself is beautiful. Looking out to the other coastlines. Right. I need to make a decision here because I don't really want to. I could go and have a look at the other beach first, I suppose, and see where I want to camp up, but this is going to take something special to beat this, right? I'll get some proper shots for you very soon. Same, boys. Okay, I don't even care about getting my knees mucky. Here we go. Never done this before. I'm going to break it open. It's wet. I mean, is it going to take a spark? I'm just going to literally usually use fire steel, right? That's not going to work, is it? Bollocks! Okay. Plan B. I got caught in that. Mental rain. I don't even care. I was hoping for it to be dry, but I don't even care. I'll still get a fire going once it's passed. How insane is that? Okay, I'm going to be honest with you, because of the downpours I keep getting. Well, the cramp wall didn't work because it was soaking wet inside, and the birch bark got wet. My fault. So I'm just resorting back to my old traditional trusty way of cotton wool and Vaseline. I can't fault it. I cannot fault it. Everything's wet now though. I'm going to use a bit, that's a touch dry inside, so I'm going to drop that right on top, plus some of this. I don't even know what it is, but it looks dry and crispy, which is always good. There she blows. There she blows. Come on, that should light, right? Everyone knows this stuff takes, right? She's picking up now. Lovely jubbly. What was I going to say? Actually, I just want to round up a few things. With it being my last night, I've learnt a lot. I've made some mistakes this trip, and I've learnt a lot from this trip as well. Where shall I start? My kit. The best thing, apart from the locations that I've stumbled across and the weather for the majority of the trip, the best thing that I've used and experienced is my cook set. 50 quid it is, reduced from 80. 80 quid is balmy. Like, I wouldn't pay 80 quid for it, even despite the fact how good it is. 50 quid is literally like on the cusp of me going, is this worth it? But from this trip, without that, I wouldn't have been able to prepare the meals I've done. Oh, here we go, we're kicking off now. I wouldn't have been able to prepare the meals I've done. And you can tell it's a product that's going to last. But I'd highly recommend it. It's it's bulky, but you've got to remember your stove is within that, right? You can easily pack your gas canister. There's the stove itself in a bag. There's the gripper. There's no technical term for it, but the gripper. That's what I'm going to claim it as. And even all little things like I've got my opinel knife in there, and also a sponge to clean it with afterwards. That all fits inside with extra space if you wanted to put some dried food in there or anything like that. So in my opinion, for that reason, it's definitely worth buying or at least having for like 2 or 3 night excursions. I can understand if you're doing a solo trip and you're going for 1, possibly 2 nights, you might want something a bit smaller, maybe something like a jet boil. But your jet boils come in at the same price, unless you get a knockoff one. This is what I mean, you get what you pay for with something like that. So that has been one of the biggest perks, the best buys I've purchased before coming on this trip. On to tents. I will be getting another tent. Look, it's done me. It's 30 quid. It actually does a good job from sheltering you from the rain and wind, but the build quality is poor. The zip's gone in it, the zip on the bag's gone in it. It could do with a better design. I know Vango do one that's similar design to that, and it's got an extra pole that supports the weight from your feet. So none of the netting is touching, and also the exterior is well away from the interior lining. yeah, it's bog standard, 30 quid. If in a festival, I wouldn't even take it to a festival, I'll be honest with you, because there's not enough room inside either. Not for a 2-man. Jesus Christ, it feels like a 1-man with a bag in it. That was a bit of a rant, but that's just how I feel about it. Would I do this again? 100%. The first stars just come out, by the way. There's gaps. It's cloudy, but there's gaps. This is insane. Last night I was unhappy, and I was thinking, is four nights too much? Possibly. This is my 5th night, and I'm telling you right now, I am so glad that I stuck through it and went, let's do a 5th night, because this is me. This is what I'm about. This is me happy. This is my mental health. 100% positive right now. I'm alone. That doesn't matter to me. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing my girlfriend tomorrow and my friends as well, and spending my birthday in the Lake District. 5 nights, 6 days on my own, camping, doing what I wanted to do without any rules, without any having to please anyone else but myself. It really does, without, I don't want that to come across in a way, selfish by any means, but it's not. It's just me going, it's a bit of time for yourself. It's nice. I just feel like everyone should make sure that they have enough time for themselves at some point. And now this weekend, I'm going to be around friends and the people that I love. And this fire is glowing, man. I'm going to wrap it up there. But I just want to say thank you for everyone that's seen and followed the footage that I've got from this trip. Filming this has been my company throughout it, and also it adds an extra level of excitement when you see things and you want to share it with people. I'm not just sharing it with myself, I'm sharing it with whoever decides to follow my channel and my videos, and that's what makes it worthwhile. So yeah, I'm rounding up by saying thank you. And if you're first time watching, just click subscribe and I'll make more of these, and hopefully you'll enjoy more. So thank you, and good night. I'm going to enjoy this fire and cook some food. Cheers to you. Jesus Christ. If they pull up on that other beach and walk over, I ain't gonna shit my kegs. What are they doing? What is going on? This is ridiculous, man. Coming at you from the phone. Last night was a challenging night's sleep. I woke up 3 or 4 times with a chill. Not freezing to death, but with a chill. Ended up adding literally all the layers I've got in my bag, and it still was slightly cold. My tent was frozen because I also had to get up for a piss. The entire door was frozen. The zip wouldn't go up properly. I can't believe how cold it got. Like, I wasn't expecting it to get that cold. I was only wearing long johns, so I was like, right, I'm cold. So I stuck on my jumper, socks, hat. Woke up again, still cold. Stuck on everything else. Woke up again. Needed a piss. Had a piss. Got back in. Still a bit cold.
This was with everything on, so I had to revert to curl up in a ball until one of my arms went numb, and then spinning round on the other arm. So yeah, that's my night's sleep.
God, it's cold. This is the one I'm dreading. It's just covered in grease and chops. It's literally useless without hot water, and I can't be arsed boiling it. So, it's my last day. I'll do it at home. Do that at home. Can't be arsed.